Hey there, it's day 5. Um, I didn't sleep last night. I tried to sleep now. I relaxed several hundred times, but didn't manage to sleep. Mainly because it was warm. And, well, uh, after I decided to go yesterday, I realized two things. First, when the power bank and the cell phone or the mobile are empty to the bottom, the solar panel will not manage or does not manage to charge both of them when it's not direct hardcore 100% sunlight. Therefore the power bank charges slowly, but the mobile just says that it uses more energy at the moment than it gets, and therefore cuts off the charging power. And the second thing is that I didn't know where my key is. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, the evening before yesterday, was the first time of 3 nights that I chained the bike, because I didn't sleep directly next to the bike, but some meters away, and I wanted the people to see from the other side of the river that there is a bike chained, and therefore they can know that there is somebody, or there might be somebody, and so they don't see my tent directly, but when they go there, they see, oh, there is something, and oh, there's a tent. Well, probably I had the key in the tent, and in the morning I got everything out of the tent on the top so I can see it. And then I held up the tent and shaked it to get all the dirt and stuff out, and I think the key was dirt at that moment. Well, sure, first of all I looked through all my things, all my gear and my stuff, about 2 hours with searching around in the area. And then I was like, okay, gotta break it. And it was quite a good lock. It was quite a good lock, but with a screwdriver and a stone and enough time and anger, yeah, it worked out. So now I have no lock no more. But I just stay put with my bike, and when I arrive in work on my destination, I stay for a few days. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, maximum is a week, but just 1 or 2 days. Yeah, I'll have a look for a new lock, and this time it's gonna be a number lock. Yeah. Well, then I started to drive. Finally, at sunset, or shortly before sunset, and well, I didn't have enough battery power to navigate all night long or route long. So I just looked it up, where do I have to go, and I tried Google Maps, by the way. Don't ever do that, please. I mean, it's just. Yeah. And then I went with OSM again, so I could see where I have to go. And then I saw that there was the how do you call it? Radschnellweg, I think. Radschnellweg 2, so the R2. It's like an interstate route for bicycles through Hesse. And I've never heard of such a thing before. I heard that somewhere there gotta be longer routes, long distance routes. But I thought it's always like 60 kilometers or so, and this one is way over 100, and it leads from North Rhine-Westphalia straight through Hesse to Bavaria. Not to the exact point at the border of Bavaria where I have to go, border of the state border. But mainly it was the right direction, and I saw, okay, in about 100 and something kilometers, I'll be 20 kilometers too much on the left hand side, so I just went for it because it was the best guess I could have. And I looked up, okay, until there I can just follow this route, and I won't lose too much time or too much way, energy, whatever. As soon as I was on this track, it was just so easy to make long distances. It's just straight ahead. It's a plain like an own road for bicycles. Well, there is sometimes there's cars driving around there, but it's not made for cars. It's made for harvesting machines and something like that. And so I overthought my whole routing, and well, finally I came to the point where I could type in Würzburg in the sat-nav with altitude optimated navigation, and I lost track. I'm so tired right now. Yesterday I got up at 6 a.m. and I couldn't sleep the night before. And then the night from yesterday to today, I've been on the road all night. And yeah, the weather forecast said it would be raining heavily this afternoon. That's why I just kept on riding all morning. And then I set up my tent here. And then I was like, hey, cool. If it's raining, I can collect rainwater. So I set up my two tarps over there to collect a little rainwater, because I'm already running low on water. That's some sugared tea that's not counting. I mean, it's okay to get by, but yeah, I have no water left, which is a problem. This one here is nearly empty, so it's no real option to just go to a stream and boil some water and filter it afterwards. That's what I did yesterday. I saw on the map that the spring, where the stream comes from, it comes out of the mountain, was not that far away, and there was only one village in between me and this position. So position. So I felt like it was safe to do that. I mean, boiling and then filtering. When you see green algae and fishes all around, then it's gotta be fine. It's 100% double safe. I hope. Haven't had diarrhea yet. Let's see. Where was I? Don't know. Well, I'm still tired, but nevertheless, I have to make distance. Because of all this routing, this navigation, when I started, I really thought, okay, it's just 333 kilometers. You drive around a little and look for nice places to sleep, then it may be 370 or even 400. Now I'm sure I've already driven more than 450. I dare say it's even more than 500. Just because of, this main route I had, this direct route, and this little stations in between, and the routing to get to these stations. I went like zigzag over these stations, and now I had some time to figure out how you can bicycle route, and they found that this is so dumb what I did. I mean, okay, I had to make this experience, but well, but I have to say, otherwise I wouldn't have seen these mountains and these beautiful places, because I figured out how to do it better. I'll tell you in a sec. And then I realized that on the way back, if I take that one, I'll be way closer to cities and places where people are living and working, and industrial stuff, and roads, like real roads, not these roads where when two cars come they have to go like this a little bit. Which is quite romantic. But they own this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that all the time. In the first 2 or 3 mountains, it's no problem at all. Hey, I'm strong, I can do that. It's just a mountain. Okay, I can do that for 40 more kilometers. And then after the 6th and the 7th mountain, you push all the time. You get weaker. I get weaker. It's normal. I'm not that trained. I mean, I drove the bicycle like all the time before I started, but I wasn't trained to this. I wasn't prepared for this. Yeah. Oh, yesterday several people offered me a place for sleeping or for tenting, which was quite enlightening and spirit lifting. But it was in the evening when I started, so I had to tell them all no thanks. Yeah. Perhaps next time. Next time I'm not driving through the place. Perhaps I'll just come back for the R2, because it's just insane. It's going straight ahead all the time. You have small villages around you, beautiful places. You have a castle over there. You have the woods over there, and then a stream. And people are walking by. Hey. Uh, Perhaps I'll go there sometime else. Sometime else? Yeah. I don't know. But now I don't want to go, but I have to pack my stuff because it'll get dark in about 2 hours. In about 2 hours, the sun's setting. That's not when I want to look around here and see if I have packed everything, or if I have forgotten something. I didn't lose just the key, by the way. I also lose the stand for my mobile, which was in a neat little bag with objectives and stuff, and there was a carabiner at the side of this bag, and I was like, hey, cool, I can just put it on my handlebar so it doesn't take away any space. Yeah, but when you have something at the handlebar like this all the time, I don't know where I lost it, but I realized this morning that it was gone. It's gotta be somewhere in the woods or something like that. Well, when it's dark, I don't want to walk around here collecting all my gear, pushing my bike through the woods. I want to be on a real street or sleeping. One of these two things. Yeah, that's why I have to pack up. And for today, I don't have it in mind anymore. It's also about 100 kilometers for today. But this time it's the real amount of kilometers. Because what I found is that some states in Germany have a database or a map for their long distance routes, or for all their cycle routes, and it's not all the states, but Bavaria has, and North Rhine-Westphalia are among them, and there is a database or a website which connects all these single ones, and there you can type in where you start somewhere in Germany and where you end somewhere in Germany, and where you want to end or want to get, and then it calculates a route which is mainly, I'd say 98%, just these bicycle paths. It's not only the long, straight interstate ones, but bicycle paths normally go around the hills when it's not a mountain bike trail or something like that. And follow rivers and keep a little leveled. And yesterday I realized that I would drive double of the distance as long as it's flat. It's no problem. When it's flat, it's all okay. Yeah. So today I'll give this routing a try, or tonight, and hopefully I'll make it to, I forgot the name of the village I'll make it to the border between Hesse and Bavaria. So wish me luck, stay tuned, and did I show you where I am? Not sure. Saw the tent, yeah. I mean, it's a mess. I'm living in there, so it is a mess. Solar panels over there. Oh, I'm a bit dizzy in the head right now. But I'm sure I can manage to drive. Just have to be careful. Not like full throttle, full action, aggressive, risky driving or something like that. Then it'll be fine. Okay. I'm sure there was something to tell. See ya.